news.
Hand down, man down. Mama, there goes that bang.
Happy Father's Day, Mike Breen.
And Mark Jackson.
Yeah.
And everybody who hit a shot and he said bang.
Yeah.
Steph Curry, nigga. All the niggas.
Ray Allen.
There was definitely Ray Bang in there for sure. Absolutely.
Before I get started, listeners, people that love the PreGame podcast, start putting pressure on Deuce Touché to do dance videos.
Shut up.
He
nigga.
can dance.
Damn, you know how to cut a rug?
Put pressure on him to do the cool shit that comes out with his daughter, so that it'll be acceptable.
Y'all would have some fire TikToks. Y'all would do numbers.
Put pressure on him to do
Black
TikTok
dad,
with his
black
daughter.
girl, heat.
Put pressure on him. The motherfucker cuts rugs, man.
Cool.
Breaking news in the sports world.
Uh-oh.
FBI says rope had been in Talladega garage since last fall. Bubba Wallace not victim of hate crime.
Oh, shit.
There's still a racist.
Why is there a noose in the Talladega garage?
Bubba Smoothie.
Yeah. No.
No.
Why the fuck is there?
Nope, he found the noose.
He had never been in there.
Guys,
They
I'm
had signed that
talking
garage
shit.
to him.
He
Why
found
the
the
fuck
noose.
is there a noose in that garage?
Why did the FBI know?
They went and they got in there and found it quick. I guess somebody starts talking.
So they saying the rope is old?
It's been in there.
So niggas carry. So NASCAR niggas carry
Keep
their
a-
noose
yeah,
around.
their lucky
Keep a
noose.
noose on deck.
Yeah.
Kept my lucky noose with me.
Yep.
That's fucked up.
You ever seen the picture the Barack,
I got a noose millimeter.
the Barack Obama meme where he's like running? He said, "Oh fuck the noose!
I got to go get my shit. This veteran with the math.
the noose!"
I got to get it. So yeah, obviously that's big news because somebody didn't plant a new noose on Bubba.
Shit.
So that's confirming that
That's ESPN's put it
there
out.
was
Yeah.
indeed a noose.
Yes.
and that has been there for a while.
Yes.
Still scary, still problematic.
There's a noose in the garage.
yeah. There's a mouse in the house.
And you can now think and kind of, theorize that, did they assign Bubba Wallace that garage on
Oh
purpose
yeah.
so he would find
Put him in cell block D.
Did we ever find out where he found the noose? Like, was it hanging up?
Didn't say.
Was it behind some shit?
Nigga went to the fridge.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
shit.
they hanging people like okay,
Oh, my
okay.
This is Talladega, Florida, right?
Yeah, Talladega. Nice.
Yo, Talladega Nooses.
The NBA.
National Basketball Association.
They're
Happy,
scheduled to be back.
Happy Father's Day, Jerry West.
Yeah,
Happy Father's Day, man. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers in the NBA. Shit.
Happy Father's Day, Woj. Y'all was reporting for us.
Yeah, Welch probably
The NBA is scheduled to be back, man. There's a lot of talk. Last week, the big talk, all that we got to talk about was Kyrie Irving. A lot of alleged.
Let me get on my
Yes.
soapbox.
A lot of alleged. A lot of people said Kyrie
Power
Irving.
to the people.
Kyrie Irving is the vice president of the Players Association.
Yes.
He originally said
Chris Paul is the president.
we shouldn't be going to Orlando. Now, there's been conflicting stories. We don't know what's true, so I'm not going to say what he said or didn't say. It has been alleged that he said we shouldn't go because it's kind of
Fishy.
right now. The times are in a way that it will take away from what we're trying to gain, as far as systematic oppression and systemic racism and all that.
You used both there.
Yeah,
Good
I
job.
did.
Cover your bases.
A lot of people. I'm one of the people. I don't think that not playing to help the cause matters because I don't think we can stop racism. This is a long fight. Is my point.
Right.
It's a long fight. So stopping the reopen of basketball not affect that. And that's my opinion. And if you disagree, I understand. I get it.
He's beyond arguing with you at this point.
Yeah, it's just because we're not going to agree, and there's no
Right.
reason for us to go back and forth.
Right.
We had no control of the situation regardless.
Somebody could point to people like, Ali and Bill Russell and them back in the day having a players coalition. So, shit happens.
For sure. Then it comes out that Kyrie Irving said
the same
that
thing I showed you.
he also is alleged. He said,
Welcome back.
"Let's start our own league. Start our own league."
Yes.
Which
Let's
I'm
do
not mad at.
I am because that doesn't make any sense.
So,
And it was later shown that he may have not said it.
Again, alleged. I did not say he said that.
Kyrie
But
Smouye.
why does that make sense to start
Can
your own league?
Okay.
Yeah, come
Let
on.
me explain this.
Please.
So
Help.
I understand. I feel you. I see both sides of the Kyrie situation. However, in this particular social climate, everything that's going on, as we continue to highlight these injustices, it's easy for Kyrie Irving to say, hold on, there are institutions at play that probably operate off white supremacy in the league that I play in professionally.
Easily.
What can I do to bring light and shed light on them to change their ways? So that's the standpoint that he took. It's activist. It's activism. It's extreme. But I'm not mad at Kyrie Irving for taking a stand because he probably has seen some bullshit. He probably understands there's some behind the scene things that happen that are okay. Now, on the other hand,
Hold on, let me finish.
the NBA has always been, in my opinion, especially as of late,
Up front.
and a league that supports its players. They know where their bread and butter comes from. They know who's running the NBA. And it's not JJ Redick, it's not Gordon Hayward.
And they give
You know what
them
I mean?
platforms to make sure they can say what needs to be said
They do.
in the communities that they play in and live in. Go ahead, Ruff.
My personal opinion, I get he's the VP of the Players Association. He's not about to play not 1 minute regardless.
That makes it even better, actually.
Oh, that's
No, he shouldn't have a say, bro.
but
I
he
thought he
still
shouldn't have a
still had
say.
that job. I get it, but there was also it was alleged that he was mad. He was told he could not come
Because
to
Matt
Orlando.
Barnes heard that he couldn't go to Orlando.
Alleged.
I heard he was mad. He couldn't go to
Can you put your hand down,
Orlando.
please?
No, that's how he sounded. It was weird.
Can you put your hand
I
down?
respect Matt Barnes more than that, but he was
All
like,
the smoke.
I heard that Kyrie said that he couldn't go to Orlando, so
it's
he was
a lot.
mad.
It's a lot of layers. Ultimately, with the NBA restart, if the players want to play and the majority of players want to play, they will play. They've
As
already
they should.
decided that they're
Get
going
your
to play.
ring, my nigga.
What it's starting to look like for me now is the COVID part. If players said they don't play because of COVID, I would be like, well, shit, you know.
Have you
I
heard
do
about
this.
the COVID hotline?
That you
The
got to
snitch-
stitch on
the snitch
people?
line? Yeah.
Yes. And to have these guys living in a bubble, it's going to be difficult.
As soon as
Everybody doesn't
Kawhi
have to
cooked
live-
me,
So everybody keeps saying 3 months in the bubble, 3 months in the bubble, 3 months. Nigga, after you lose, you go home.
Yes.
It's not 3 months for
Yes.
everybody.
Eventually, it's only going to be 2 teams in the bubble.
2 teams in the bubble for a couple weeks.
2 teams in the bubble.
You might be in the bubble for a week.
Yep.
Go home.
Nigga, the Trailblazers might be in the bubble for 3 or 4
And
days.
if you're in a bubble for 3 months, that means you're doing really well, and you're probably focusing on doing really well right now.
It's a lot, man. I don't know if the restart is going to be as successful because, especially with the dealing with COVID, if somebody catches COVID, Game 3 in the Eastern Conference Finals,
Sit out.
they're out.
Sneeze on
If
LeBron.
Giannis Antetokounmpo catches the
Sneeze on
coronavirus,
LeBron.
that's-
Sneeze on him.
That type of hate is scary.
sneeze on them niggas in the white and green.
It scares
Fuck
me
them
that you do
niggas.
that.
No. Because as a
scares
nigga from
me.
the vent, he be in the chat talking about, I hope she gets COVID. Don't die. Hope she get it, though.
Oh, well, she was bullshitting.
I hope she be on the vent. I hope she survived, though.
Yeah, but she did something vile. What did LeBron do?
Piss me off.
Nothing. He didn't do nothing.
Now, I want to say, though, like, as far as activist shit, I think we got to realize that all this shit that's happening, like, niggas are activated. So you can't dictate how a nigga is going to get activated.
I had to
So
stop arguing.
If a nigga's activated, if they're trying to do anything that's to progress things, you damn near got to fuck with it. That's
Right.
why I felt like I felt like I could see the system behind it. Like, anybody that said anything negative about the NBA restart has been getting, like,
It was a
murdered
problem.
in the media. They try to make it look crazy.
But you know what else?
And Kyrie makes it look easy.
What else I don't like, and we talked about this, LeBron. I'm going to bring LeBron into this because he gets the short end of a stick a lot of the times.
King James.
We know LeBron's work when it
Yeah.
comes to being an active.
He's rich, man. He got braids and without the hair to do it.
It's-
He's so rich.
I told you,
crazy.
he just partnered
yeah,
on the side.
privileged braids.
But
Crazy.
we know his work.
Mm-hmm.
We also know what the legacy talk is about. So for LeBron, he's in a catch-22.
legacy.
It's literally
My boy, that's tough.
if LeBron comes out, which he always talks about, all this stuff. He's frontline guy. If he doesn't say, if he says, yeah, we shouldn't play, there's a certain selection of people that look at that nigga. Michael would never
You know what's crazy
stop
though?
play.
I'm a nigga that don't like. I think if LeBron legitimately said, "Hey man, I don't think we should play because of X, Y, and Z," I don't think I would kill him. Would I be overjoyed that I know he's not going to win that year?
Yes, but
hell yeah.
What would the majority say?
I think there will
That
be
nigga's not a winner.
some white folks might do that. but
No,
I
it
don't know
ain't
Nah,
white
niggas
folks.
will be on that too.
niggas- well,
It ain't white folks.
Kobe
At the
would
same
have played
time-
through whatever.
At the same time,
It's
at the same
exactly what they
time,
would have said.
He would.
but that's not the worst part because fuck the basketball. LeBron's not saying anything about the restart, and people are actually saying, "Why LeBron ain't talking?" Nigga,
it's not fair, but you do want to hear from LeBron because
I always hear from LeBron.
No, I'm saying that. So, but prior to the civil issues with the restart, we heard from LeBron. We playing, we going, we starting. We heard that a lot because it was if we do it, we gonna play. We gonna play yada yada. But then when shit came up, like, hey, we probably shouldn't play yada yada. Then you don't hear him anymore.
He spoke, but he said, I feel I can play basketball and still be an activist for my people."
He's already made a stance. Then.
Yeah, he made a statement.
But people, that's not enough because
Oh,
what they
that's
want to
stupid.
hear,
I didn't know he did that.
what they want to hear is, "Yeah, I'm with them."
Oh.
It's fucked up, man.
If he said that, then he's already made. I thought we haven't heard from LeBron since it's come out that
could be
players
wrong.
don't want to play.
He said, "Am I tripping?" He said, "I can be who
said-
I've been
right.
and play basketball."
He basically said, like, we can play basketball and bring even more light to the issue. Which is also it's like
Which he's been doing.
Like y'all say, sports are microcosm of society.
Shout out to Doc
That's y'all,
Sales.
you know what I'm saying?
Shout out
That
Doc
situation.
Sales. I didn't cheat on that homework. They got me fucked up.
With that being said, in any company today, any institution, any business, we can see the same thing play out amongst the black colleagues and amongst the black employees at that business.
We are never on one page.
You gonna have somebody that says like, man, we need to go back to work. We can do all these different things. We can,
I'm gonna stay at home as long as I can.
Right. You got somebody be like, man, I ain't going back. This is problematic. Some parts be like, man, I'm stressed out about this whole BLM movement. I want to be out there in the streets with my people. It's the same thing. NBA's just on a bigger scale.
Yep.
So I'm not mad at Kyrie Irving. I'm not mad at Avery Bradley. Anybody that feels like I should be out here in the streets, do it. And shout out to Maya Moore. Maya Moore is going to be like the GOAT of WNBA.
She quit a long time ago.
She quit
for this.
To dedicate her life to this movement.
I love me some
And like
Maya.
I love
always have.
but Bomani Jones said something interesting about Kyrie Irving. He was like, okay, bet Kyrie.
I'm off.
This can't be I
good.
think it's my fault.
I'm good. No, I'm good.
This can't be seasonal. So if you're going to be committed to this work, commit to it.
I don't think Bomani Jones gets to say that though.
Why?
I guess he can, but it's, I don't know.
I think one of the biggest arguments is like we're trying to fight this fight right now. We're gonna be fighting this fight for the foreseeable.
That's why I don't like the topic of sports.
Like what? Is basketball never gonna come back? White people are always gonna be racist.
Yeah. Oh, racism ain't going anywhere.
Which is why I don't like that we need to it'll slow down the cause.
But you gotta think, you're not thinking of yourself as a person with influence, a pedestal. You have a platform. I think if I do this, I can actually make an impact. You, Kylo Ri on the pregame, doesn't believe you're going to stop racism. Mm-hmm. Me, Kyrie Irving, LeBron James thinks if I take this away from people, they'll pay more attention to what they need to pay attention to.
Understood.
So I mean, that's
get
it.
that.
That's
people
fair.
are activated,
That's
so they
fair.
are moving and acting in a way that they normally would not.
And if you're an activist, if you believe in the cause right now, if watching a little bit of basketball is gonna make you forget, then you wasn't really down for the shit.
I saw
Not
another
true
point.
because I went to that parade on Juneteenth. I'm going to that march on Juneteenth. And if it was a finals game, I might not have been there.
Here's the thing. I saw somebody say
You done made a shake.
And somebody they're claiming to be activists on Twitter, not saying they were or not, but they were insulted that NBA players would suggest that I can't still do the work I've been doing because basketball came on. They were insulted by that.
I think
I think that's fair too.
They're naive to think that.
What?
About themselves, no. About the masses, they're naive to think.
So you can you go to a protest at 5 in the afternoon and watch the Celtics play 8 p.m.?
Absolutely. But if the Celtics are playing at 5 and the march is at 5, I got a
Shout out to them
problem.
niggas at the march.
Hey, this is my rebuttal.
But that
even to
doesn't make you less of a person or anything.
But you need those bodies at the march. There was a bunch of niggas out here looting and doing all that shit that weren't really for the cause, but those people being there mattered.
This is my rebuttal even to that. I've been watching EPL highlights, man. Ever since English Premier League highlights. They on YouTube. I've been watching all of them. I enjoy them shits. What's so crazy about the as they've come back and started the EPL again, they have these Black Lives Matter jerseys now. So whenever a player makes a goal, whenever there's a highlight, they got the BLM on their jersey and they're all taking a knee. So I feel like there is a chance. So even if you say you did miss out on the march, you did miss out on the protest, but you at home and you getting fed the same message. Like, if anything, the message is even bigger now with this. I'm thinking the NBA is going to do it justice. I don't think it's going to be normal.
And I think
we give the NBA a lot of credit.
Well, the I Can't Breathe shirt spoke volumes. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah.
Oh, it's going to be more than that.
Because we also saw what a protest tried to happen in the NFL and niggas was almost getting fired.
Yeah.
And not just two niggas.
But we also found out that the NBA players couldn't need doing the national anthem either.
True. We did.
I don't trust any organization
David
that's
Stern's last
comprised of a lot of white guys with money. I just assume there's some prejudice and issues in there.
Now you can kneel and piss on that flag in the NFL.
Yeah, NFL, you get money now.
Are you guys happy?
I think the NBA they definitely have more leeway, but that doesn't mean in these back rooms are not getting called a nigga because we knew what Donald Sterling was on.
That's facts too.
We know what Donald Sterling was on. That wasn't that long ago.
That's facts.
And he only got outed because he got caught.
Yeah.
Niggas, ooh, they got Don. Y'all seen Don? Delete the thread. Delete the thread.
Get out of there. Go, guys. Yeah. That's all I got, man.
All right, man, listen.